Do you want to get slow-mo videos of your dogs running at your camera outside for really great social media content? Let me show you how to do it. I'm a professional photographer and videographer of well over a decade, and I want to break this down so that you can do this even if you're a brand new beginner. All you need is your phone, you're going to need a phone mount, and you're going to need some kind of treat that your dog likes. Could be a toy, could be a snack, whatever. Now, you're going to take your pet outside, and you're going to set up your camera first. So what you're going to do is you're going to get a phone mount. I highly recommend a couple over on my Amazon page. I will actually link you review videos I've done on my main channel, and these are going to be really great because all you have to do is set it in your grass and then set your phone on the mount. Now, as you're doing this, the trick to this is a little bit different than you may think. Now, you can do this one of two ways, but I kind of like it the fancier way. So you will turn on your phone, and you're actually going to be doing it so that it's backwards. It's going to sit like this so that you can see the backward side of it, and then they're going to be able to run toward it. And you're going to use your rear-facing camera if at all possible because it's a better quality. So you're going to turn your phone on, you're going to start recording, you're going to set it down in it. Now, from here, you can see that the camera is upright. This is going to give you a great view of your dog. It's going to come running toward it. You're going to be fine. But if you want to level it up just a little bit, all you're going to do is turn your phone upside down so that the camera is closer to the ground. This puts the grass in the foreground of what you're doing, and it allows it to have a really cool blurry grass. It looks like it's just running right up to it. It's part of the lifestyle image that you are taking or the video you're taking. It works incredibly well. Cannot recommend enough turning it upside down as long as you can see over the grass. But the nice thing about these mounts is that you can change their position so it can go anywhere. And the different mounts that I have are higher and lower, and there's options for you, metal, plastic, whatever. They're all really cheap. So you're going to record it so that it's running up to it. From there, you then have to hold your treat over your phone. So let's say this is sitting in the grass. You're going to be able to hold your treat or your toy or your whatever right over your phone. They're going to come running toward it. You are going to have to take your dog further away. So you can start recording if you're doing this by yourself. Start the slow-mo recording and just take your dog away and then have it run towards you. If you're doing this with somebody else, which is actually a little bit easier, in most cases, some people make it more difficult, but in most cases, it makes it easier. You're going to get it ready once the dog is sitting. So you're going to take the dog 10, maybe 15 feet away. You're going to align it with your camera. So you're going to make sure it is in view where you need it to be. And you're going to have your dog sit. The important thing is that the dog sits. If you just let the dog go, it's probably going to run in all sorts of places. You don't want that to happen. So have the dog sit. They're then, when you call them in a minute, going to jump up and come running, which makes for a really good video. So you are then going to have your dog in sit. You're going to walk back to your camera if you're doing this by yourself. Otherwise, you're already there. And you are going to hold up a treat. Now, here's the trick to that. I don't want you to have like a bag of treats or just holding them in your hand because that can be really distracting. You want to have a treat pouch hooked onto your pants on your hip. I have really great silicone ones that are total game changers, so much better than the cloth ones that get dirty and icky and you can't really clean them very well. Silicone ones, easy. Magnetic closure, stick 2 fingers in, pull it out, it snaps closed, everything is good. Cannot recommend them enough. And you're just going to have it on your hip. You use this for training anyway, and you're going to pull out your treat if that's what you're doing. Otherwise, you're holding a toy. You know the drill. And you're just going to hold it directly over your phone. Now, if your phone is upside down where you're filming the grass in the foreground, you actually may want to hold it here to the side because when they come running at you, where are they going to go? To the treat. So if you've got it up here and the camera source is down there, you're going to get a face full of their chest in their camera view. If you are holding it next to the camera, they're going to come down so that their nose comes toward this. So you want to make sure that as you are filming, you are holding it somewhere near the camera and have them run directly at you. Now, you're probably going to have to do this a couple of times because dogs can run off to the side of the camera. They can stop short. They can collide with it. You're going to have some different versions of this. So try it 3 or 4 times until you're happy with it. Make sure you're checking before you take them back in and giving lots of praise when you are done. But it is a very easy way to get that slow-mo running view of your dog. And then you can, inside of your phone, actually change where the slow-mo starts and ends. So you have the power to scroll through. So if there's a gap of time, like in my videos, there's usually a gap of time when the dog is just sitting before it jumps up and runs. You can scrub that over so that's in normal speed. You can even clip off the beginning of that and have it slow-mo either right before they jump up or right after they jump up and start running. And you can end that slow-mo before or after they get to you, whatever works best for you. Then you can scroll through, take your screenshots so that you have a thumbnail for your social media, and you can post this online. Questions on how to do this, go ahead and drop them down below. And if you want more photo and video tips for your pets, let me know. Again, I'm a longtime photographer and an even longer time professional videographer, and I want to make sure we're making this accessible to you so you can document your pet's life as they continue to grow. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes, and daily videos are dropped here to help you level up in your puppy dog life to make sure you are living your best life and maybe even making a little profit from your babies online in their own influencer platforms too. We'll see you in the next episode.